Hello world, this is Mike. You see this corner right here? Imagine this filled to the ceiling with things. Now imagine us going to a flea market 5 or 6 times throughout a year, getting rid of stuff, and getting this dumpster and filling it with stuff. It's almost full. Pretty soon it's going to be more full. We still haven't thrown at least one couch. Those pallets, we're hoping to burn them instead of throwing them away. Those tires, we're going to find an alternative way of getting rid of them. And all this stuff, we're keeping that. Got a truck. So anyway, this is the story. This is a rehash of all the stuff we're getting rid of. A lot of stuff. And Lori's been trying to embrace this minimalism thing for about a year now, and I've been supportive of her. Honestly, I don't have as much of a desire for utilitarian things as Lori does, so it's been not as hard for me to get rid of things, unless it's sentimental or something that's part of one of my collections, because I collect more than she does. So reducing that has been hard for me. But anyway, this house that we live in, this is kind of a small house. One living room, a large kitchen, 2 tiny bedrooms, and 1 big bedroom. So really small house. And that's kind of created a need for us to reduce. But it's crazy because, you know, I said fill that room to the ceiling with stuff. That's just stuff we got rid of before the move. And then add to that all the stuff we got rid of at the flea markets and all the stuff we're getting rid of now. It's incredible how can you fit that much stuff in one house? I don't know. It's mind-boggling, because I thought we were doing a good job reducing, and yet there's all that left, and it's just amazing. Just amazing how much stuff people can acquire. You know, right now we have nothing in the attic, nothing in the basement, nothing in the bathroom, and almost nothing in Jack's room, and we're still chipping away at the rest of it. And the sun's going down because it's the winter and daylight savings time. So we're going to be working deep into the night. We don't have as many hands to help us out as we had expected, but that's okay. We might do a little bit more work tomorrow, depending on how much we get done. Sorry for the bad lighting. The sun's going down, and I've been planning on making this video all day long. And I'll tell you another day how I feel about all this stuff that's going on. But I just wanted to give you guys an idea of the reduction. We're reducing. And now moving to Christy and James's house, we're reducing even more. And so we were kind of a little bit forced into it, kind of, but now we're doing it. Now we're embracing it, and we're reducing by choice. And that's one of the things that makes this change that we're going through so significant for us, because usually people don't do something this dramatic, moving in with friends, even though we've already got 2 kids. They've got 3 kids. You know, that's a lot of people to cram into one house, unless you're, you know, desperate or unusual. And you know, instead of upgrading, we're downgrading, and we're doing it by choice, not because we have to. But you know, we want to do better with our finances. We want to do better with our personal choices. Lori wants to improve her health a lot. My health could use a lot of improvement. We just want to change things, and Lori's ready for a change, especially. And so this is a way of doing that. And we have a long-term goal, which is to move out of James and Christie's within a year, and or buy a house within 2 years. So that's our goal, and doing this will help us a lot. Finance-wise, it's going to be well under half of what we're paying to live where we are. So it's going to hurt on the practical side, but it's going to it's going to feel really nice when we want to go to Disney World in the spring, and instead of having to cancel our trip because we can't afford it, we will be going with money we saved. Just one of many things, and paying off debt at the same time. Not being irresponsible, but still living the way we want to live, but also, getting better at our finances, our budget, and learning discipline. And this is not why we're doing it, but sometimes I feel like we need to kind of make ourselves be better, and this is one way to do that. And so I support Lori in this, although frankly I'm mostly in denial and in terror most days. So it's been difficult for me to come to grips with it all. Having a space for myself is important to me, and it still is. And but when you're, I don't want to go into too much detail, but I haven't really felt all that free here in the first place. So this change isn't as dramatic as it feels because of that. Or it doesn't feel as dramatic as it should feel, because I actually feel like this might actually be a little liberating. So anyway, that's me, and sorry for the bad lighting. See you guys later. Bye.